welcome to Sikiksyd. This is a reading for the future of Pisces. You do not need to be a Pisces to resonate with this reading. You could be energetically connected with someone who does have Pisces somewhere in your astrological chart. You can have Pisces somewhere in your astrological chart. You came across this reading and it just resonates for you. Okay. Check your Neptune and your Pisces in your astrological chart to see how this reading may resonate for you. Happy birthday, Pisces. What is the future for Pisces? Wow. Oh. Okay. That is interesting. So you have wedding. Your energy is harmony. Okay. Looks like you feel very compatible to somebody. You feel like a emotional connection because you're standing on water. So some type of connection that is emotional for you. Okay. And it looks like they're kissing, so romantic. It is harmonious, right? It just feels very well balanced. It feels very serene. It feels very peaceful. It is stable. Okay. For many of you, this is someone that you could see yourself being married to, or you could be with the wedding. You could be a wedding planner for some of you, or you could be getting married, okay? Or you could be going to a wedding. Some of you guys could actually be invited to go to a wedding, or you view somebody as someone that you would want to be in a marriage with. Okay. So you have the Knight of Swords, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Capricorn. King of Pentacles, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius. Emperor, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. That energy is the wheel, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces. So something was delayed. Pisces, you feel like something's delayed. If you're a master energy, this is actually a progression, basically, of like your own sense of evolution. And it also is going to show how you evolve, how do you grow, and how do you connect to those around you. Okay? The Knight of Swords, there's going to be a recognition for yourself that you're still learning how to communicate, but you're also traveling. This is also fast communication. Like you want to talk to somebody. You're very outspoken about how you're feeling. And by communicating what it is, right, that truly matters to you and that you feel, because this is like air, you feel is logical, you feel it makes sense, right? It leads you into this energy of the King of Pentacles where you're actually comfortable with the relationship. King of Pentacles likes being in a relationship. He likes having a partner, or he is someone who is, with the King of Pentacles, very giving. This is also someone who's financially stable, which means they're also emotionally stable. Okay, which also means they're mentally stable on some level, or they could also be very intelligent. And that they also have the willingness to be able to pursue what it is that they desire. For them to become all the kings combined. If you're a masculine energy, it was about you learning how to communicate in the future. It's like you're learning how to communicate. You wanted to be financially stable and prepared for an actual relationship or a commitment. And so that's your progression, essentially. From learning how to communicate, you then become financially stable because you want to be able to provide for wherever you may be in a relationship with or a connection with. But this is also practicality. This is also groundedness. The King of Pentacles is somebody who, has all his ducks in a row. And all the decisions that he makes are something that he will be dedicating himself to long term. This is about commitment. It's earth energy. It's also something you can see in the physical. Someone wants to be present. Like if you're masculine energy, you want to be present. And you're like putting the feminine energy on like a, almost like supporting the feminine energy, like showing the feminine energy that they matter to you. Whoever it is that you want to be in a relationship with or who you are in a relationship with. If this is a relationship, you're very faithful. It's a very faithful relationship. But it's been slowed down or delayed. So that could be due to its Jupiter, that could be due to travel, that could be due to distance, that could be due to communication, okay? And your own belief on, Jupiter's also the planet of the husband, so your own belief system on what marriage is, what being a husband means to you. Even if you're single, it's like, what does that even mean to you, the idea of being a husband? That's going to change. There's something about it that was delayed that was actually causing you some level of, it's almost like delayment, or like it was stalling or even halting your progress on how you communicate to others or in a relationship or a commitment. Also, you would find that there was a feeling of being competitive regarding career if you're a masculine energy. And that will change because you'll start to feel more grounded, more sure of yourself. You go from a knight to a king. You feel like, you're not just experiencing bad luck all the time, or you're not just going through the same cycle and the same pattern over and over and over again. But instead, this is now a wise investment. This is now something that you actually want to get to Seven of Pentacles and right into the Knight of Cups. You could be asking someone out. You could be proposing to somebody. You could be getting asked on a date. But this is like Cupid's, arrows are in flight, basically. Someone has evolved from a knight to a king to the emperor by becoming more, self-assured within themselves, having more self-esteem, being financially stable, feeling like they can provide a relationship or a commitment. And with the Emperor here, feeling like they've already gotten to some form of like the height of their career with the Emperor. You could be becoming a father, or you are a really good father, or a really good, some of you are business owners or head of the families. Emperor can be like, a grandfather, an uncle, a dad. If it's business or money, you guys are really good with that, but that's what the next step is for you, basically. But the Emperor, it's like you get to this height in your career, or this height even within yourself, where when it comes to somebody that you do want to be in a relationship with, you are letting them have their time to shine. And if anything, you are supporting it. You are all for it. Basically, every Emperor has an Empress. If he does not have his Empress, he's not a happy Emperor. That's just how it is. He's just not happy when he doesn't have his Empress. This is an energy of you maturing as well. It's mental. Very mental. It's very beautiful, Pisces. A beautiful way to start your birthday. You could be dealing with someone younger. This card just came out. It said young woman on this one. Many of you have been wanting a promotion, or you've been wanting some involvement in your career. By learning how to communicate better and feeling more certain about yourself, more reassured within yourself, or having a higher sense of self-esteem, you'll rise to the position that you're looking for. Lover. Okay. And gift. So you may be receiving a gift, giving a gift. Okay. The King of Pentacles is a very giving nature, but this is also that the masculine energy is in charge. Okay, so if you're single, you're a feminine energy watching this, there's a masculine energy that is definitely in charge. Okay, of the connection and relationship. You could be meeting someone who does want a relationship and a commitment that is a masculine energy, or King of Pentacles. This person is incorporating you into, their routine. The masculine energy is incorporating you into their routine, to their everyday. And it's practical because it's pentacles. That means like being in person with the individual. You could be saying 11, 11 a lot. I feel like this happens suddenly. And then it just becomes like normal. King of Pentacles. Like it's just normal. Like it's just the way it's supposed to be. Emperor. And then it becomes permanent. You got the hidden energy being the Joker. Okay. And you have the Six of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. So the Six of Wands, this is Jupiter and Leo. This could be Pisces, Ephesians energy, Sagittarius energy. Four of Pentacles is Sun and Capricorn. Can be Leo or Aquarius energy. So restless feet may walk into a snake pit. Although downtime certainly is important to have, too much of it can be balanced. Your idle hands and feet may lead you into a pit of temptations and problems. Be careful with your free time and find a healthy balance between work and leisure this time. So it's really talking about, because Knight of Swords like comes and goes. It's like it's someone who is still learning how to communicate with people, basically. They're still learning. And you're going to be stepping into more of an energy of practicality, balance, groundedness. If you feel like you're not having success regarding your career and your finances, it is related to your emotions and your mental way of, even communicating. The way that you mentally process things and the way you actually communicate it to others, basically. And what you're communicating is essentially what you're feeling. So in order for there to be growth, like a ground, there needs to be emotional availability. You need to become emotionally available if you want to do your finances or just feel better about yourself, or some of you have not done that because it would lead to you being open to a relationship. It's mutable energy. The beginning of this energy starts in Gemini, which was the first thing I was thinking of when I saw Lover. Gemini energy is like Peter Pan syndrome. It's like the boy that never grew up, right? It's that energy of Neverland. And the vibration of them never wanting to grow up and staying halted in a period of a particular philosophy or psychology or a belief system, right? This is their belief system. And you're changing that belief system. Essentially, you're changing it. Six of Wands is also, if you're in a relationship, you want to be seen with your significant other. Okay? The snake also represents the Ouroboros, which means you repeating the actual cycle, but that it's also a feminine and a masculine energy. It's the snake eating itself. So it's saying you can be your own worst enemy if you're not willing to make different decisions moving forward. You could also be very popular, well known, or dealing with someone who gets a lot of attention. Okay, or you are meeting someone or you're connecting to someone that you feel like is all that in a bag of chips. They may rap, dance, act, sing, or do something in the public eye. Your lucky numbers are 41, 7, 13, 40, 42, and 6. Okay? Alright. You have the Four of Pentacles here. You have been holding on to the idea of something or someone in your life that no longer serves you at this time. Doing this is not productive. You hold on because you are afraid or don't know what's next for you. Heed my advice, my dear one. As soon as you let go, the path reveals itself. It is time to embrace the next stage that life has planned for you. Believe me, it is much better than what's behind you. Many of you are leaving behind relationships and commitments and connections that were based off of materialistic value or materialistic possessions, or where you felt like you had to hide your identity or what would make you emotionally fulfilled. Okay? Or relationships and connections where you felt like you had to hide your money or hide yourself or hide your feelings, hide your emotions. Or you felt like that individual was doing that, was hiding something from you. So there are things, Four of Pentacles is also like you've been holding on to things that don't serve you anymore. Like, because Four of Pentacles is going to lead you right into the Five of Pentacles. Meaning, you're going to have to leave it out in the cold. And this is things that you've been holding on to for a very long time, at least for 4 years. At least. You've been holding on to something. It could have been a relationship that just didn't work out, or it was based all on money. Or it was based all on how it looked. Or you couldn't be yourself. Or you had to hide your money. Or you felt like they were hiding things from you. Or you were hiding your emotions from them. Or they were hiding their emotions from you. And it makes you now hold back from people. You're not as open with people as you could be. You hold back. Right? You hold back from certain opportunities that could actually be very successful. Now Pisces is also, when you get to Piscean energy, you are now getting into the delusion. Okay, Pisces represents mental health institutions. It represents rock bottom, surrender, sacrifice. In Pisces, you will find everything that is the lowest of the low. Right? So, or what is considered the lowest of the low in life, of what rock bottom represents for an individual. And that could be anything. Okay? But it's caused you to hold back from people or hold back from opportunities that could be very successful for you. That could actually be a gift for you. And could definitely lead you to love. Okay? And it's saying that means you have to do something you've never done before. Some of you guys could be traveling, graduating, doing something new in your career you've never done before. But definitely coming into a realization that if you do want something this beautiful, the changes are going to start with you. And your reality will work with that. Okay? Many of you have like commitment issues or difficulty with the idea of commitment. You hold back from what you would actually believe could be successful. Or you always feel like it's better for you to just hold back and be by yourself. And now you're stepping into a brand new energy and people are going to notice it. Whoever you're romantically connecting to is going to notice that you are truly making that, foot forward. If you look here with the menstrual, that's also stemming from the mutable energy. Going from Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius to Pisces, where music is something that's very significant. Pisces is ruled by the Archangel of Music, Archangel Spirit. So, this has been your reading, Pisces. Thank you so much for supporting Sikiksyd. This looks beautiful. Many of you are getting promotions. Yeah. Congratulations. Or you are stepping into a relationship. Yeah. Congratulations. This has been your reading, Pisces, and again, happy birthday. This is so gorgeous. Some of you guys could just be attracting in a relationship. This is really beautiful. If you're a feminine energy, you're attracting it in. If you're a masculine energy, then you're pursuing one. Congratulations. Also, your lucky numbers are 44, 4, 7, 13, 30, and 36. Okay. As well as 41, 7, 13, 40, 42, 6. Okay. All right. This is your reading, Pisces. Happy birthday.